in the
Shall I do the fart thing here?
Don't fart.
Don't fart. Please don't fart.
Don't fart. This is a no farting podcast.
Yeah.
So I thought
at this stage,
I just thought it'd be a nice way to open each podcast with a fart.
Guess who's hosting this one?
Welcome to.
When I was doing community radio, we're doing like the midnight shift, and like me and my mate, we spent literal like minutes just farting in the microphones. We said, let's see if anybody rings up or complains. Nobody did.
No one did.
I did a whole break about farting on the Hot Breakfast one morning.
It was a hot breakfast
with Eddie Maguire's breakfast show on Triple M, and Ed loved it. And it got to the end, and they enjoyed it a bit too much. And then Das said, when the show started with Eddie on the Hot Breakfast, one of the rules Eddie made is this is not the type of breakfast show where we play fart noises for cheap laughs.
Never.
And then I came in and did a whole break where I played a whole bunch of farts. And Ed loved it, though. So, all right, should we get stuck into it?
Let's do it. Come on.
Welcome to episode 3 of Make Me Good at Golf, a podcast that follows the journey of 3 mates as they try and get better at golf. Joining me, the sole member of the Hat Trick on Debut Club, Damien Fleming.
Thanks, Lemo. Golf Day's coming up in the next couple of weeks.
There we go. And he is an author, podcaster, movie maker, TV maker. He's done it all. Pete Helliar.
I've done it all, but I haven't gotten good at golf. That's the thing on my bucket list that I need to get to.
You don't have a handicap.
Don't have a handicap. You can't be good at golf if you don't have a handicap. But today, we begin our journey to amend that.
And we do indeed. Quick sidebar, Pete. Flem and I played in Barnbougle a few years ago, and we went out to dinner at the course there that night. Flem leaves the table and goes and sits at another table by himself. I said, what are you doing? He goes, oh, sorry, Lem, it's just the AGM for the Hat Trick on Debut Club. Anyway, we're all here. So I'm just sitting there by
He took the photo. Mate, I win the golf day every year. Longest drive, close to the pin on the third.
Yeah, you're nailing it. Nailing it. So, Pete, I'm excited because we're getting better at golf. The first thing that has to happen is you need to get a handicap.
Yep.
In order to do that, you have to play 3 rounds.
Yes.
You have now handed in your first card. I wasn't there. Can you talk us through what happened?
Well, I should explain why I don't have a handicap, because I just never, like my whole golfing career, in inverted commas, I've played very socially. There's just no real need for me to have a handicap, you know. And then when we've started playing together over the last couple of years, this has been a long time coming, not just for this show, but also just in our golfing relationship. It's been like, get a bloody handicap.
Well, it's one of the reasons I created the Lonely Golfers Club.
Oh, here we go.
Was to get you a handicap.
That's very triggering for me, Flem. So it is. I'm excited. So you organised a round at Sandhurst. Beautiful Sandhurst.
Fantastic. You know, two courses. You know, you were very impressed, weren't you, when you come in?
It's a beautiful course. Now, but before we get to the round, how's your form been, Pete, leading into this? Are you feeling good? Were you feeling good as you came into this?
I was. So I was like I've been playing a lot of golf recently, a lot of public courses, admittedly, but also, you know, I've played with you guys out at Riversdale.
Windy Peak.
Played at Windy Peak. It's always windy when I play there for some reason with you guys. I played at Kew. It's a lovely course, like Latrobe. Played some nice courses. But when there's a slab as Flem.
Sorry. Hi, Greg. Sorry.
The shark.
No, it was Lemo. It was Lemo.
It was Lemo.
Yeah,
Lemo.
Can you get him to send some nudes through?
Mate, the shark is just... He's in awe of himself.
He's in awe of himself. Why wouldn't you be?
Have you been in awe?
I've never been
yourself?
in awe of myself in any kind of way, to be honest. But I have been breaking 100 quite a bit. I've never broken 100 playing with mates and stuff. But over the last couple of years, I have. My best score is like high 80s under a shorter course, admittedly.
Right, par 3.
18 holes.
18 holes. Freeway golf. You know, and this is a little bit embarrassing to admit, but I leading into this first handicap day, I was actually thinking I could bugger this whole podcast up. Yeah. If I come out and play like I've been playing and have like a
89.
89. I knew I was going to have an 89, but I thought, if I had like mid-90s, that's probably not good. That's not good for the podcast. And I could stuff this up. And I was like,
you were nervous.
There was not a part of me that was like, I'm just going to play the best I can.
Yes.
I'm going to play the best golf I possibly can here today. I arrived at the course. It's intimidating, you know. It's
a big boys course.
It's a big boys course. Everyone looks great. Everyone's got their best golf gear on.
Yeah.
You know, we met with the guys who run the
Dean
club.
Jamison, former middle order batsman for South Melbourne Cricket Club.
Is he
now
one of
the
your club?
general manager?
Yeah, he's not in the hat-trick on debut?
No, he's got to play Test cricket.
Yeah. little nudge.
But you were. We had a meeting and, we were playing a bit out there. It was fantastic facility.
I was relieved. I was relieved when I saw the first tee was a little bit removed from the clubhouse. I didn't necessarily have the crowd there, so I felt like I've been hitting pretty well off the first tee. I was feeling pretty good, but we actually grabbed, I think, a little portion of me and how I was feeling on the day.
Yep, let's have a listen.
We're on the North Course here at Sandhurst, and I'm happy for one reason before I hit, is the golf.
No one's watching.
The clubhouse is far enough away.
Have a look at the black tees. That's about 80 metres away. So we're playing the whites, which is still decent. What are you going to do off the first here?
I think go to driver, see how you're hitting them. If I have to go back to a 3-wood eventually,
I like this. All right.
Yeah.
Straight at the flag, please.
Here we go.
Puts the shades on too.
What's the shades on?
Beautiful day, wasn't it, Flam? Like, it's perfect day when it had been a bit rainy.
Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete.
Here we go.
Wide,
I'm excited.
Yeah, wide fairway.
Imagine the commentators. Helliar at the first.
Good setup.
I was relieved to see the
Lines them up.
the wide fairway. And topped it.
Oh,
Keep it low into the breeze. Keep it low.
That is not a good start to the day.
It was an awful start.
I kind of lost the ball there.
No, it just dribbled. Did it go 50 metres, you reckon? It got past the red tees.
Went 70 metres. I was in the middle of the fairway. Oh,
you're in the middle. Okay.
Middle of the fairway, absolutely middle of it. But it was slightly that embarrassing thing where you play off the first tee. You don't have a crowd, but then the crowd is there for your second shot and they can still see you. You're only 50 metres away.
They're playing off the blacks I mentioned. And then just a strategy thing. Was that when you had the airy?
Yeah.
Was that part of your strategy?
Second shot was an airy.
So hang on, let me get this straight. You're playing your first round to put a card in to get a handicap. Your first shot, you've grubbed it along the ground just past
the reds.
Do we call it the ladies' tee or the red tee?
Just red tees.
The red tee. Just past the red tee.
Yep.
Then you've gone in for your second shot.
I've had an airy.
Had an airy.
Yeah.
But off the first, there's no one on the blacks behind him. But by the second, and you're a bit nervous, you've
mate, I was
topped it.
shitting myself.
He looks back and they're waiting for us, and the poor man has an airy.
You know when you're so excited about playing and it dissipates so quickly?
When you can't hit the ball.
Yeah. How shit's golf? How shit is golf? So I had an 8 on the first.
So you had an 8 on a par 4.
Par 4.
Yeah, that's not horrendous.
It's not great.
It's not good.
Not great.
It's not
Not
good.
great. So you've started with an 8.
Yeah.
Then how's the day unfolded?
I did respond. I think I had a 5 on the next, and but I had three 8s on. I got the card here.
Oh, okay.
But with your part, you had probably the shot of the day.
I mean, and we caught it too. We caught
Oh,
this.
Yeah.
have you got it?
So he's gone into the water and dropped.
Yeah.
Have a look at this.
Hang on, what hole are we on? Just to give me some
It's
context.
about the 14th.
I was going to say the 14th.
Well, hang on. Before we get to the 14th,
This needs to be set up properly.
Yeah.
can we talk about your front 9?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
First.
yeah. So we can guess.
So
the
just
last
we can
score.
get a feel for what's going on. So just call your 9 numbers out on your front 9.
8, 5, 5, 8, 5, 6, 6, 8, 7.
Oh, 3 8s is going to hurt you. So what'd you go out in?
58.
Ooh, and what'd you say?
Oh, I said 120
I
for
went
the
105.
105. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've played 10, 11, 12 and 13 prior to this.
What'd you do on 13?
I had a 4 and a par 3.
That was a par 3.
Yeah.
Lovely par 3.
Yeah. So I actually I had a 7 to 7. and a 5, and then a 4. So I've hit into the water on 14.
7, 7, 5,
He's hit into the
4.
water and had to drop. So
Okay.
we're thinking probably another 8.
Here we go.
Let's have a look at this shot.
Okay, so Pete, nice strike. Oh, that is
Nearly
just
bounced in the hole.
That is just bounced past the
That's-
pin.
Got that one, baby.
That is a blinder. See, you know what? This is a great thing about golf. You've had an airy on the first, but you've played that shot.
Yeah.
Which, like most pros, would take that shot.
Oh, that like
But he sinks the
You
putt
know?
for 4.
for a par.
And how long's that hole?
That hole is 270.
So it had rained. I nailed a drive, like nailed it. I have hit the upslope next to the green.
Right.
So if it wasn't raining, it would have maybe gone past the
Yeah,
hole.
yeah.
Like I have nailed it. We were with the breeze. Okay.
Yeah.
I've hit it and it's plugged and it's run down. And for some reason I went, I'll putt with my rescue because it's wet. I've putted it
right.
further away than I was. I end up bogeying from 15 metres away, almost driving the green. He pars it.
You never know.
So that is golf.
You never
isn't
know.
it?
No, you never know.
So
I
from,
bogeyed.
So from 20 metres, you've
15.
taken 4 shots
I took 4 shots.
to get it in, yeah.
It's the only hole I parred and I hit into the water.
And
on it.
that's the penalty.
Well, that makes no sense.
Hang on, so you've hit into the water. Is it a penalty dropping out of the water?
Yeah.
Hang on, so
So he's hitting 3.
that's your third.
Yes.
Yeah, I've hit and I've made the putt.
And then you've made
He's
the
had
putt.
3 shots plus 1 penalty.
So you would have birdied if you hadn't gone
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
water.
I must say, when like the difference, because when we're playing, counting every shot doesn't help.
no.
That doesn't. That does not help.
It is so annoying to have to count every
It's
shot.
annoying.
Particularly
no
when you
mulligans.
don't hit the ball. But
Yeah, that was annoying. Counting every shot was annoying.
But I think you're starting to realise why we need a handicap and need to play Stableford, because those 8s you're just picking up. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not. I don't worry about 8. That's just a pickup. And if you par the next one, you got at least 3 points, maybe 4 points.
Yeah,
You're back in the game.
yeah.
So what did you get on the 15th?
On the 15th, I responded. I had a 6 on a par 4.
Yeah.
And sorry, no, I had a 4 and a par 3 again. So I've gone bogey, par, bogey, into a double bogey, par 5, triple bogey, double bogey on the last.
So
So lots of bogeys around.
what did you come home in?
I came home in 51.
109.
109.
109.
go.
Betty's front 9. So
109. How did you feel about that?
At
the end of the day.
I
Yeah.
was disappointed. I did not play as well as I think I could play, to be absolutely honest. So
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, the bright side is it's probably good for the podcast. But like I said, I was not thinking of that. I was trying to play the best golf I could possibly play.
And what did you find different, from a public course? You're comfortable on publics. You've broken 90.
Yeah, well,
here
the greens are trickier. There's more slopes and angles you got to deal with, but the fairways are nice. I mean, I was trying to make the point before the it seems ridiculous now. Is it easier to play on nicer courses? Because the fairways are nice. You get nicer lies. The greens are
I think
are in better
distance is a
condition.
worry. Like we played off
Distance is
whites.
nice.
Yeah.
The blacks were 80 metres
The blacks
back.
are scary.
But
Yeah.
you get more shots for that. If there was one area of his game I'd like to improve besides the Aries, I think it is putting. I think we've
Is it?
got a couple
Okay.
of putts to have a look at
Okay.
here.
Oh, dear.
So,
No, Pete.
Oh, no! Got to count every shot.
Oh, no.
See, that brings it down to bloody 106.
The backhand
Hang on.
panther didn't work there.
How many 3 putts did you have?
Oh, I didn't count them, but there would have been a lot. There would have
Yeah.
been a lot. There's no doubt.
See, 3 putts, that to me is such an easy way to...
So this wasn't a
Take
bad
strokes
one. This
off
a
you.
bit further, but I just think, particularly from 3 or 4 feet, you've just got to sink a few more. So that's not a bad putt.
Oh, man, you're not far off, Pete.
Look at his reaction, though.
Putter Pete.
Oh, it was
There we go.
it was frustrating.
So you got 109. You're disappointed. How long after you left the golf course did you continue thinking about? The 100, were you thinking about it when you were laying in bed that night?
It would have been like an hour, almost an hour drive home, or the whole way there. I was trying to explain to my wife what happened. She tolerated that for about a minute. And yeah, it was on my mind a lot. But it's the first of 3.
Yes.
So we're still in this.
If you shoot 2 more 109s, I wonder what your handicap would be. Would it be, high 20s?
It'd have to be, 72, 28.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that, Limo, because I was saying to Pete, I didn't break 100 when I handed in my 3 cards, and I started at 23. So I think that they must take, if you play really well on good holes, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's what you're like at your best, and then and then your worst as well. So I'm not sure if it's a human or if it's AI that's doing this now. Who's working it out? It's a bloke called Ron at
can they ring
Social
in?
Golf or Future Golf that are looking at every single player and working it out.
We'll ask. We'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
Because you can't go higher than 36. 36 is the max, isn't it?
Are you calling 36?
Is it?
I'm saying based on that.
Is that possible?
Just doing the numbers.
Oh, he played to 37.
Why am I playing hardcore? Like, should I not play this? Have I been set up to fail here?
No, absolutely
Maybe I should
not.
have
We're not playing public courses
Punter
where
Republic.
we're getting hit and people are picking up your balls. Remember that?
Yeah, that's happened.
We played at Yarra Bend and the dude, we couldn't find it. and you just said, excuse me, boys, have you seen a ball? And the guy's teeing off and he goes, is it a Callaway? And he just picks it out of his pocket and throws it to Pete. No apology.
There you go. Sorry.
That was random.
That was so random. I would have died of embarrassment. I would have been like, oh, no, mate, I didn't see the ball. I didn't see the ball. Shit, I got one in my pocket. Yeah.
So when's the second round?
Second one, I'm heading to Perth. And I'm going to play at a Perth's #1 golf course, I'm told, Lake Carrignap.
Oh, lovely.
With Scotty Cummings.
The big man.
Great.
It's a big
Great
ball.
Scotty Cummings.
Scotty.
It's a big ball. So he's got some mates, some good Collingwood supporters who apparently he's lined up for me to play with.
Okay, cool.
And so I'll be in my zone. So that'll be game 2. That'll be coming up. We'll have that up next week.
So with my own game, I want to go down. As I said, I'm off 8. I want to get to 3.8. I was a bit worried with my pitching.
Yeah.
Not chipping, pitching, from 40 to, say, 75 metres. So since then, I've gone and got a lesson with Stewie Leong at Metropolitan, and I've had a couple of rounds since. Signs are good. Because it's about my short game to get it down. So what I'm doing is trying to hinge a bit more in my backswing and get through the ball a bit more.
Because what did you have at Sandhurst?
Yeah, I wasn't near that. I think I played to 12.
Yeah.
I saw a great clip with Long John Daly.
Oh.
So many funny clips of him.
Yes.
Getting around on Instagram.
2 majors.
On Instagram. Great golfer. Great golfer.
Yes.
He's in a golf cart and he's got about 10 slabs of beer next to him in the seat, and he's driving and he pulls up and someone's filming him. And they go, any advice for young golfers? And he goes, yes. He goes, get rid of your drivers, throw them away. Just use your chip, learn to chip and putt. Once you can do that, then you can start driving. I thought, that's good advice from a bloke who's got 10 slabs next to him, is in bare feet and is about to come play around a golf.
And who took driving to it. He used to actually hit his back in his backswing. He used to go back that far. Hey, just talking about
But
Daly.
good advice. So I'm going to do a bit of chipping and putting while you're getting your card in for the third round.
But if we're going to improve, all of us, though, we're going to have to get lessons. So we'll be working out that as well. Hey, just talking about John Daly, and we obviously talked about Scott Scheffler in the Open episode.
Yeah.
Could we get a golfing buddy movie with Johnny Daly and Scotty Scheffler?
Oh,
Wouldn't that work?
What a mismatch. Those two. The
golfing
drinking
twins.
Yes. He's a mower. Have you seen some of the stuff he does?
It's wild.
John Daly. Like, they'll be in a car park and they'll just drop the ball on the bitumen and go, hand him a club and go, can you clear that shop over there and just put it in the next to the playground? He goes, yeah, no worries. Just smashes it over the... Just crazy stuff.
I imagine he's just,
Imagine him as a guest. Wouldn't it be awesome?
That'd be amazing.
We're going to get guests.
Well,
that would be massive.
Mick Malloy followed him one day, was in the group behind him at a charity day. And Mick tells the story where he says, you can tell exactly where John Daly played every shot because there were cigarette butts on the ground where he played all of his shots.
I love it. Love it.
So you're out of action for a while, so it's going to be Pete and yourself for a bit.
Yeah,
We're going to
like-
get guests, though, aren't we, Pete?
We're going to get guests. We have guests. We're going to have coaches come in. Anyone associated with golf, we want to get to. People have been reaching out after the first couple of episodes, wanting to get involved with Make Me Good at Golf, which is fantastic. The journey has begun. Limo, you are laid up for a little bit, but you'll be back.
I am, and if other people want to share their golfing journey with us,
Yes.
get in touch through the socials.
Yep.
And tell us where you're at right now, what your goals are, and we'll follow you as well
Yep.
as we start our own journeys. So, Pete, good luck with Scotty Cummings.
Yes.
Thank you, Limo. Yes, late carrying out. Looking forward to playing with Coleman medalist Scotty Cummings.
Yes.
AFL great.
What year did he win the Coleman?
He won it in one of the years, 98. Is that too much? Was it 98?
I feel like 98 is your best possible, because early 90s was dominated by
Yep.
Ablett, Modra, Dunstall, Lockett, Longmire.
Yep.
So, 98.
I
Was it
do a few
98?
speaking gigs with the big man, Scotty Cummins, and we celebrate the year 1999. World Cups.
99.
World Cups, Coleman's, and we've done the odd gig with the Brownlow medalist of 1999 as
Shane
well.
Crawford.
Shane Crawford, the three of us.
Oh, I love it.
1999, the year.
It was a great movie year as well, but and in the shadows of the Y2K.
Yeah.
What a time it was.
Oh, that really brought us down,
It
didn't it?
really did.
Yep.
It
Can
really
we
did.
move on?
Thank God we fixed that bug.
Very triggering.
Okay, Pete, all the best.
Thank you, Limo.
I can't wait to get an update on your round with Scotty Cummins.
And Limo, make me
Good.
At golf!
Hey!
Thanks for leaving me some.